Well, the Zambia striker Barbra Banda has been crowned BBC Women's Footballer of the Year, yet she's a man.
Well, we think so.
Sparking controversy due to her ban from a major tournament over high testosterone levels. I've got no testosterone.
Well, you could play women's football then, and they wouldn't object.
I probably could, yeah. Jean Hatchet's a feminist activist. You're very upset about this, aren't you?
Good evening. Not upset, just quite angry that women have been slapped in the face. We all felt it. We know what that is. We know what we're looking at. That's a man. And so, no, it's not really upset. It is extreme anger that the BBC dared to do this to us and to expect us to accept the lie, to not object, to absorb it, and to just reject the evidence of our eyes and ears.
It's very dangerous as well.
Well, vote in our poll to get rid of the BBC in that case, which is now had in the last 10 minutes over 1,000 people voting it.
But we work with professional male footballers, and it's dangerous for a man to... Or
have we got hang on, have we got a picture of this lady? Oh, I shouldn't call her a lady, should I?
Well,
can we just have a quick look at this this person and see what we think? I can't see that. That's a ridiculous picture.
Look on that one there, yeah, on the...
Oh, there we are, the one at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it thought that this has the male organs inside, and because it comes from a country where they don't have the science for that, they're brought up as a girl, like the boxer in the Olympics? Is it the same sort of thing?
Essentially exactly the same situation as the monarchy league.
So it's a male, really, but he hasn't developed the organs outside, but been through full male puberty.
Why? I don't understand. Back to me, thank you. I don't understand why the sporting organisations haven't complained about this, because it's been, back to me, thank you. It's been explained.
Well, she was banned from a major tournament.
Yeah, you can change how you look, and that's fine. And some people are desperate to live a life different to the one they have. That's fine. But this whole activist thing, which is a minority of a minority shouting their mouths off all the time, and people like the BBC giving lip service to them.
She wasn't even that good a footballer here.
It's just ridiculous. But why haven't the sporting authorities done something about it?
Do you want me to speak?
Yes.
No, not if you don't want to. If you're going to be patronising to me, you can go. No. If you're going to be rude.
No, don't. To you. I was asking for an introduction to speak, so I was being polite.
You weren't being polite. You were being annoying.
Go on.
In your opinion. So
in my opinion, obviously, it came out of my mouth, so it's obviously in my opinion.
So we're objecting to the FA's current policy on allowing men to play within the women's game. We've been looking at that, but this is just it was a gross slap on top of the slap of the FA, and my inbox is full of the parents of teenage girls, younger girls than that, and some of the women who were playing in women's football who were just outraged, and they daren't say, and that's the point. No one dares say what the truth. That is a man.
Because you get sacked, you get kicked out. You get kicked out the club, like that girl in Scotland did.
And what about the boxer who nearly,
she could have been killed. She could have been killed. It's an absolute disgrace. That should be murder if that would have been killed.
Wokeism, which is causing all this, these woke wallies. You can't cancel me because, I'm terminally ill, so you really have no chance of cancelling me at all.
Only God can do that.
Yeah. Well, there is no God, but that's another story.
We'll see.
I don't understand how these... I really want to use the sort of word I would use.
Begins with W and ends in anchors.
But these idiots who run these sporting organisations seem to be so concerned about being political, or what they think is politically correct. Somebody could get seriously hurt.
Or killed.
Yes.
And they have been.
You may speak.
Thank you. We're aiming to stop that. We're aiming to bring the outrage. Our group 1205 is finished with this now. We're finished with the negotiations. We're finished with trying to explain the science and all of that. No one's listening. So we're just sticking to the fact that we know the outrage is there. The public need to know. And we're going to turn up wherever this is happening. So we'll turn up at football grounds. We'll turn up wherever there's an injustice for women, and make sure that our voice is heard. And the public are with us, and that's what we know.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
But they're scared to say anything in case they get slung in prison.
And the other thing is, there are lots of very quiet, private people who wish to transition from being a man to a woman or a woman to man, and that just get on with their lives. Yeah. That these bloody activists are making life really difficult and uncomfortable for them.
But that's not... You're not transitioning from anything to anything. No one has ever changed sex in the history of.
No,
forever.
I'm not talking. I'm not talking. If you want to transition and then play sport as the sex that you've adopted, if you like, I'll put it that way. That's not on.
It's not
in
fair.
fact, you know, there should be a sports organisation from people who've changed their sex.
Well, it's not actually sport. Literally, sport means people of equal.
I mean, would a woman who has become a man do very well in men's sport?
Well, that says everything, doesn't it?
No, not at all. And
But I mean, you don't need to know about the science. When you see a man beating the crap out of a woman, it's basically domestic abuse in the Olympics.
Could you shut up?
You don't need to be.
Could you shut up?
Okay,
Sorry,
you can
carry
speak.
on.
You can speak now.
I love when you invite me to speak. That's really kind.
No, there's a better way of doing it, Jean. I understand you're a very polite person.
I was being polite to start with. I really was.
She's not going to be polite anymore.
Okay, good. No,
No, I don't.
don't worry about that. This isn't the BBC.
But the point is that women have been lied to for long enough, and we've had it. We've had enough. We're not having that anymore. We know what a man is. We know when a man shouldn't be where he's insisting on being, whether it's sports, prisons, refuges, rape, crisis. We're not having it. We're not negotiating anymore. We're going to turn up. We're going to say that we're angry, and we're just going to be truthful.
Okay. Right. Nice talking to you, Jean. Thank you very much indeed. And a great way to do a conversation when we tell people when they can talk.
That's a good. We should do that for all of them now.